right, day 3 is Bristol. We're going to try our first pass, naturally aspirated. I just want to see if the car will rev clean without any nitrous, without any mucking around. We're going to keep the drive plugs in, and we're going to run it off the race tank, though. So drive plugs, race tank, naturally aspirated. Here we go. Let's see what it runs. Now that didn't light the world on fire. We went 1061, naturally aspirated. The car seemed to rev better. We're going to add nitrous to it. We're going to swap the plugs, of course. In doing so, I got to chatting about the plug gap with a buddy. We're going to reduce the plug gap. I think we're going to go 28 for this round. And we're going to see if it's any better or worse. I'm going to put some footage out there, parental advisory. If you don't want to hear sounds that could be catastrophic to a big block Chevy, now is the time to mute or silence your device that's watching this. It's going to get bad. The things that, and I kind of thought about I wouldn't post this. I know secretly I posted this to my engine builder and some of my friends and said, what do you guys think? What do you think? To see if we could figure out what the hell is going on. What little gremlin has gotten into this thing that it just doesn't make power and can't rev right. So again, mute. If you are afraid of sounds that could be catastrophic, this is going to be bad. The in-car footage, when you see that, that's when you want it muted. The outside, you can probably hear it a little bit, but inside is just, nothing worse in my opinion. All right, here we go. We got to get a time slip we can turn in, and as a result of that, I got to be a little dirty to this car and this engine combination. So here we go. Once again, the car was unhappy. So I reach into my tote and I've got an old used cap and rotor that I believe is to be in good condition. We're going to plug that in, give it a try, and see if we can't figure out what this little gremlin is. That's the best we're going to do here, Bristol. And we're going to pack it up and hit the road. We got a long drive to the House of Hook. That is Carolina Dragway in Aiken, South Carolina. We need to get on the road here. Enjoy some of the scenery here. Sometimes you got to smell the roses. We're at the halfway point of the event. We're drifting down in terms of our standings. But hey, this is still an adventure. This is still time with my wife and I to enjoy America, to see the scenes, the vistas, and the things that I like that make this country so great. So check it out. Road tripping down from Bristol, Tennessee, going to South Carolina. after Bristol and that beautiful drive, we ended up staying in the town where our first checkpoint was. I heard some people are having trouble getting rooms closer to the House of Hook, and we just want to kind of recharge ourselves. This is the halfway point of this event, really just beyond the halfway point since it's 3 race days in the books and only 2 left.